Hi there, students. A wall of silence. This is where there is some loud noise and the teacher comes in and the teacher says, "Who did that?" And he asks all the students, "Which one of you did this?" And there's a wall of silence. Do any of you know anything about what happened? And there's a wall of silence. Or the police go into a housing estate and they ask the kids that are hanging around, "Did any of you see what happened? Did any of you see who committed the crime?" And there is this wall of silence. Normally in these cases it's quite interesting. It's not that people say, "No, I didn't," but they don't say anything. So, did anybody see what happened? And nobody even says, "No, I didn't see what happened." There's just absolute silence, and this is the wall of silence. You can have the blue wall of silence. This is talking about the police, particularly in America, and this is a code that about not reporting wrongdoing by fellow officers. The blue wall of silence. The blue wall of silence. There's also this idea of the Vegas rule, the Las Vegas rule. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas and nobody talks about it. Or the omerta. This is the mafia version, that you won't talk to the police. That's the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not grass up anybody. And clearly this is part of living in a society. If you tell tales on someone else, you're going to become very unpopular very quickly. And a wall of silence. So a wall of silence is secrecy, is people looking the other way, people who are too frightened to talk. It's a policy of not giving information. I guess a wall of silence could talk about just somebody not talking to you. So since my wife discovered that I was having an affair, there's been a wall of silence between us. Okay, that she refuses to speak to me. But let's see, teachers who ask who did this, you're going to get met by a wall of silence. And it's almost impossible to break down that wall of silence. This is strict secretiveness that is within a group of people, and this is particularly about who did what actions by different members of the group. Every time, all of the questions I asked, I was met by a wall of silence. It's like coming up against a brick wall and not being able to find out anything about it. So the blue wall of silence, that nobody is going to talk, nobody is going to grasp, to inform. Okay, so that's this wall of silence, secretiveness, secrecy, not talking to the authorities. So, for example, there's a code of silence between gangs and witnesses who are terrified of reprisals. So yes, thou shalt not grass. It's a code of silence, a curtain of silence. You won't tell on anyone else. So a wall of silence has now come up from anybody who was there. The officials maintained a wall of silence about the scandal. And that's this wall of silence. I think I would give this a wall of silence 4.5. I think I'm going to give it a 5 in formality. I think you could use it anywhere. So, a wall of silence.